Mysterious Stones, Dr. John's Adventure. I will be leading you on an adventure around the world to go to priceless archaeological digs and kick open a lot of pots to find the treasures inside. So without further ado, let's throw in a credit and remember to hit the timer and go. So we start our adventure in the Andes. We're going to walk over to this statue that looks a little bit like a Ninja Turtle and kick it. And it's going to glare at us and then give us a hint. So each level in this game is a sort of a maze where there's different rooms, like a life room or a science room, and you have to figure out how to traverse those rooms to get to the burial chamber, and then in the burial chamber you'll be able to get to a treasure room. So we're just going to rush through the life room. We are kicking these pots, and they fly around the room, and some of them have special things in them. Some of them just have treasure, but some of them have things like that ghost. Alright, once we find the ghost and shoot the ghost, it unlocks the next room. So now we're in the religion room, where there's all sorts of animated skulls that are going to come and chase us. We need to kick open all of these coffins until we find the one with the ghost in it. What about this one? What about this one? We have a pet parrot, and the pet parrot will occasionally fly around and stun enemies for us. It's hard to predict when it'll happen, so it's hard to bank on, but it's a nice touch. Alright, we got the ghost. We're going to head west again. And now we just need to grab a treasure, we'll grab water, and then we'll scoot. We'll dash through this guy before he finishes spawning in. The question mark room. And then through the life room. And then we should be back out and making a run for it. If you take until midnight, then you automatically lose. So there is a time limit involved. It's a pretty generous time limit, but if you get lost in the maze, you can be stuck. So, after that expedition, some time just meet and decide what our treasure's worth. 150,000. That's pretty good. It can be worth more, it can be worth 0. Next we go to Easter Island. In Easter Island, we're going to take the middle. And now, yeah, there's a lot of randomness in where the ghost is. The other special pots include a kind of Grim Reaper that follows you around, an angel that stuns all the enemies, which is fantastic, and a stick that breaks open all the other pots. Alright, so we went north because this room, not only does it have a... Whoa! Teleport around the room. Not only does it have a ghost, there is a 1-up in this room. The only 1-up in the game. And we're going to get that just for safety. So we need to get another egg that lights up red after it's being kicked once. If we manage to kick these eggs into the enemies, you can knock them off the screen. There we go. We got our extra life. Now we just have to head west. I like these little hallways. Yeah, in the religion room, the skeletons can get you cornered pretty easily, so you can sort of mow the lawn by shooting at where they spawn. Alright, and we have our second treasure. We go through this winding hallway. Ooh, that was close! That was close. We almost lost a Dr. John. Yeah, this is not the hardest game, and Flowbeamer has looped the game over 12 times, so it is possible to play for a very long time if you're getting a life each loop. So we've successfully escaped Easter Island, and we go to Hong Kong. And our rock is worth 0 points! Poor Dr. John, he worked so hard. Don't worry, there's going to be a use for that 0-point treasure later. On this intro screen, you can walk around and pick up a bunch of treasures. Some of them will make the inhabitants angry, and they'll come chase after you. Oops. Yeah, if you get hit by the bouncing pots, that doesn't actually hurt you. It just throws you to the corner of the room, which can be very bad or can be fine, depending on circumstances. We're going to try not to get hit by these wandering eyeballs. Alright, well, we've checked pretty much all of this side of the screen. Yeah, the flames go away after a while, which is good, because that lets us head over here. Alright, there we go. Yeah, he's, the main character in the Japanese release is Dr. Kick-In instead of Dr. John. Uh-oh. Alright, we just summoned Death. He wants to come say hi, and we would prefer that he stay away. There we go. That was a good defensive kick. Alright, we summoned the angel. That's going to stun all the other characters on the screen. Basically lets us clear out this room for free. Oh, I want to go west, but there's fire in the way. Alright, we'll pick up a little bit of treasure. The frame rate is not happy with all the fire that's happening on screen right now. Go, little bird! Get him! Get him! Get him! Alright, and now it's our third religion room. Yeah, we're always hoping to get the ghost on the first chest. Or this one. Or no, this one. Yeah, grave robbing is hard work. There we go. All the skeletons, or the skulls, milling about. We're going to start by going down. There we go. There we go. And then we're going to make a run for it. Go through that guy before he finishes spawning in. Hurry up, Doctor! Oh yeah, we don't die at midnight. We die at something like 4 a.m., but at midnight, whenever midnight happens, you get that warning. Alright, we weren't dawdling, it just took us a while to get the right items. And time! We finished one loop. And this is a world record time. It's a technical world record because the speedrun leaderboard just barely opened up and nobody's posted a time yet. But it's still going to be the fastest time on there. So we get a score for the third treasure and then a score for a combination. If you get the right combination of 3 things, you get a ridiculous 100 million points. And they tell you to write to Data East USA. This is no longer Data East USA. I looked on Google Maps and it's a machine shop. So that's one loop of Dr. John's adventure. You can keep adventuring. The order of the 3 item switches in each loop, but that's basically it. So we can go ahead and cut off any time, and I'll come back in a bit for Daisuke's.